What is the difference between a brownfield and a Superfund site? Have you ever wondered what makes a brownfield different from a Superfund site? Both are types of contaminated properties, but they have distinct characteristics that set them apart. Let's break it down. A brownfield is a property that may contain hazardous substances, but the level of contamination is generally less severe. These sites often include old industrial or commercial properties, like former gas stations or factories. They might have leftover chemicals such as gasoline, motor oil, or pesticides. While brownfields are not usually considered immediately dangerous to nearby residents, they can still pose environmental or health risks if not addressed. Cleanup and redevelopment of brownfields often involve local governments, property owners, or private investors. The funding for these projects typically comes from local investments and taxes rather than direct federal support. This approach is in line with liberal ideology, which emphasizes community revitalization. By transforming underused land into productive spaces, brownfields can benefit local economies and improve public health. On the other hand, a Superfund site is a location with much higher levels of hazardous waste or contamination. These sites are often abandoned or uncontrolled and pose serious and immediate threats to human health and the environment. Cleanup at Superfund sites is complex and costly, requiring specialized processes to ensure safety. The federal government leads the effort in identifying, investigating, and remediating these sites. Federal funding and oversight are crucial because of the scale and danger of the contamination. From a liberal perspective, understanding the difference between brownfields and Superfund sites is important for how government and community resources are allocated for environmental protection and economic development. Liberal fiscal policy often supports funding for brownfield cleanup as a way to promote social equity and economic opportunity. This is especially true in communities that have been historically marginalized. Brownfield redevelopment can create jobs, increase property values, and improve public health. These outcomes align with liberal goals of using public investment to address social and environmental challenges. Superfund sites, due to their greater risks and costs, requiring strong federal intervention to protect public safety and hold polluters accountable. In practice, liberal approaches to environmental policy may advocate for increased federal and local funding for brownfield cleanup. They also call for robust enforcement at Superfund sites. This ensures that all communities, regardless of their economic status, have access to safe and clean environments. The focus is on using government resources to address past harms and support community-led solutions. By understanding the differences between brownfields and Superfund sites, we can better appreciate the importance of cleanup funding and the role of government in promoting environmental justice and economic growth.